Welcome back to Busted Open. Mortman, LaGreca, Cesaro. Can we do it? Can we do it? We the people.
Wait.
Your right hand.
I want to be part of it.
We
the people.
You got to do it like Zeb too. He says, stand up. Tall and strong, and say it with a clear voice. That wasn't very clear. He was slumped over.
A loud, clear voice, right?
A loud, clear voice. He was slumped. He had his left hand. I mean, it's very un-American.
Listen,
it's terrible.
I would never make it in a tag team with you.
Well, a few people do, right?
This is true. Just ask Chris Hero. Different story for a different day. The fans, I think now, Cesaro, really appreciate and understand what you're about. We've known it for a long time, obviously. Big fans of yours back in Ring of Honor. You on the indie scene, of course. But I don't know if people realized how good you are in terms of the total package. Not just the strength, not just the look. Is that
like a Luger reference? Or?
No. Well, you could take it that way, sure. You did that. You did do that. But seriously, the guys in the back must love working with you. You make everybody look good.
Well, see, I think it's one of those things that, certain people, they come into WWE and they have a great gimmick for that, lack of a better word, or they get, like a big presentation right away. And there's other guys who just kind of come in and they work hard and they work their way to the top like that. You see, for example, one example with Daniel Bryan right now. He is the most popular WWE superstar. And, everybody has a different way to success, and I think people can recognize hard work, and sometimes good things take a while, and that's where we're at with me.
And when we talked to Daniel Bryan, he mentioned about not only the hard work, but sometimes luck is a factor. Mm-hmm. Is luck a big factor?
I think. What is luck? I think there's always those. They have those, the motivational quotes and whatever hanging up at the Performance Center or at the old FCW building. And one thing about luck was, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And I think that, to me, was a really good definition of it, because yes, you have to be lucky to a certain extent. But if you're just lucky and you're not prepared for it, mm-hmm. well, then nobody will ever hear from it. But if if you have the opportunity and you're prepared for it, then you will have success. So that's also like what luck means, to me. I mean, I was lucky to win the green card lottery. Yes, that was luck, but I was also prepared for it. And so I would say, especially for Daniel Bryan, if I don't know exactly what he said, but there was a lot of hard work that went into his career, and definitely, like a little bit of luck always helps along.
Well, luck, preparation, hard work, they certainly are all synonymous. You have to be in the right place at the right time, though. You also have to be, the kind of guy that is willing to break out, be on your own, and be put in that position. It's not like, these things just come because you're pushing for it. You also have to, be given that opportunity. Are you at a point now where, and look, we love the Real Americans. We'll get into Zeb Coulter in just a second. We think he's been great, especially for you. But how much do you want to get out and be a singles competitor and be out on your own right now?
Well, right now, as we're talking, my main focus is obviously on the, winning the tag team championships on WrestleMania, and what's after that. It's probably us being tag team champions for a very long time. And what's coming after that, that's just, whatever happens. And to me, I never really make long-term plans. I think it's important to live in the here and now and make the best out of every day and get better every day. And, what happens on Sunday, we'll all find out. Obviously, our goal is to win the tag team championships, and if not, who knows what will happen. And if we win them, which is what I strongly believe, we'll see what happens then as well.
We started the interview with We the People.
Yeah.
Are you guys are heels? I mean, you're bad guys. You're not supposed to be getting cheers.
I don't know why people think we're bad guys. I mean,
maybe not bad guys.
Well, have you listened to Zeb cut a promo?
Yeah, but
that's probably
the truth.
Why.
He speaks the truth.
and you know
You're
what?
Not even from this country. That's the best part about it.
That's the fun part
Yeah,
about
it's the
it.
twist, isn't it?
But people have adopted that We the People. You're coming down the entrance ramp. Everybody gets on their feet and chants that. That's a reaction I'm sure you're a little surprised by.
Yeah, but it's people recognizing talent again. They know when I come down and Jack walks next to me, that they're gonna get an action-packed match, and they know they're gonna see something good, no matter what. And I think in my almost 2 years now that I've been here, that's what I've built that foundation as. Okay, that guy comes out and he delivers every time, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think that's what people appreciate, and that's why that champ became so popular.
I think to a certain extent, too, people look at you and want you to be a singles wrestler. We saw you in the main event at Elimination Chamber on your own. You were tremendous. You, in fact, were...
And that's an understatement.
You were a huge part of that match. You go back to that match, no Cesaro in that match takes a lot away from what we saw at Elimination Chamber. So I think that, plus... you do have one of the more crowd-pleasing moves. When you do the giant swing, the crowd freaks out every time. You must feel that energy.
Yeah, that's the energy that we feed off, and that's the energy we all look for when we step into the ring. And I get asked a lot about the Cesaro swing, especially this week, of course. And we're doing tons of interviews, and they're always like, "Well, what made you do it?" I'm like, "Well, I used to do it before, and then when I did it for the first time in WWE, the whole arena stood up, and I was like, well, I guess that's something I'll keep doing, and it's just something that the crowd is involved. It's very impressive and very hard to do, of course.
It makes me nauseous just looking at it.
Yeah,
So I can
yeah.
imagine what it must
And
be for everybody.
they have this awesome camera angle that they do when I swing people that just helps the nausea, and it of course makes my opponents very dizzy as well.
Before we let you go, we know you're pressed for time, bunch of interviews to do.
Am I?
Yeah,
Are they waving already?
We got the rap sign already.
Oh,
so,
did you? Okay.
So last one for me.
I'm known for talking a lot. So.
That's not a problem. We like that. I always ask people of your strength this question. What goes into not just the workout part, but the diet part, and how regimented do you have to be to stay as physically fit and as strong as you are? Because the deadlift suplex over the rope, when you're literally, it's all back. I don't even know how you do that. So tell me about diet and staying diligent in your workouts.
To me, it is very important, and I think it has to become a routine and part of your life. And like working out and dieting has been part of my life for 10, 13 years now at least. And it's just, to me, you have to get better with everything. So I try to get better with my diet. I try to get better with my workouts. And it's just kind of, I don't even like sweets anymore. I haven't eaten sweets in quite a long time. And I don't miss it. I don't enjoy greasy food. It's just like something that became part of, I just don't like it. And I think that's how you have to live. And it's the same with the wrestling, and it's just part of me, and I think
Still sleeping on the floor?
Still sleeping on the floor,
Crazy.
like you can't
Crazy.
You can't change, you should change, but it's also like certain things you need to, remind yourself to where you came from, to stay hungry.
Cesaro.
You don't want to end up like Rocky in Rocky 3, right? Was it Rocky 3, right? Yeah. When he fought Mr. T.
Oh,
That was
Rocky
three.
Yeah, that was Rocky
B.A.
3. See, when he became all
Clubber
like,
Lang.
yeah,
Clubber.
he became all, like full of himself, and
Yeah.
wasn't hungry
And then
anymore.
Mr. T's saying to his wife, "Come here, woman. I'll
Yeah.
show you what a real
Right.
man."
Yeah, there we go. I pity the fool, right?
That's
Well done.
Well learned.
Thanks, Cesaro.
Thank you, guys.